Awesome. So your mission is to find 20 power influencers and reach out to them. And I really wanted this to be an actionable mission because a lot of people are going to watch this course and not actually take action on it. But I wanted this one because this is one of the easiest exercises for you to do. So I wanted to set this little video up so I can do it with you, and hopefully you do it live alongside with me, because you will see results from this. I guarantee it. But a lot of people have that friction to starting. So here I am with my iPhone. It's actually my mum's iPhone. I use a Android, which I can't screen record on. So here we are with my mum's iPhone, and we're going to go and find 20 power influencers that we can reach out to, not just for shout outs, not just for increased engagements early on, but even to add to our list of people to copy and get inspired from and see what they're doing well. So there's a lot of reasons why we want to do this, but to start, we want to reach out to them in terms of getting engagement and in terms of getting a like group or something set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over to the search tool, and I am now in the realm of entrepreneurship. So this is where we're going to be looking in the realm of entrepreneurship. Now the easiest way, of course, is to come over to actual accounts, and you can see there's some interesting random accounts that are being suggested to me. This is a brand new account, so these are the most popular ones, of course, that people are going to be following. But we want to make sure that they like entrepreneurship and they have audiences of entrepreneurship, because we can also get shout outs from these accounts. So we want to type in, of course, one of our main keywords, the king hashtag. Entrepreneur is a really good one. And immediately you can see this populates with a lot of people who have entrepreneur, either in their bio or in their title. Their business is around entrepreneurship. You can see there's a lot of people like this. And if we type in Amanda Bucci, she's an entrepreneur and business coach. I help entrepreneurs start and grow and scale their business using social media strategies and a customized approach. I like the bio. I like what she's doing. So you can see she has 563,000 followers. You can simply click follow there. Give her 563,001, and we've followed her. We can reach out to her by simply clicking message and asking her whether she wants to be in our DM group, whether she wants to help us, how much for a like or a power like. When we post our content, she may charge $2 or $3 a like, and we can get them. And therefore, when she likes it, her 563,000 people are also going to be more likely to see it. A large proportion of those, because they follow this girl, Amanda Bucci, they're going to see what she's also interacting with. So that would be massive for us. We can ask how much a shout out is. There's a lot of things we can do. You can see the email address is here, so we can just click on email and send her an email and ask all these same things. But that could be one person. So we want to go back, and you can see this is one of the best ones, Entrepreneur Stories. So this one is a little bit smaller, 70,000 followers. The journey as an entrepreneur. You know, people who are following this content, people who are following Entrepreneur Stories are going to be interested in entrepreneurial stuff. So if I was to get a power engage or a shout out, it would just be good to connect with this person. So that's going to be my second person. And you can see here, more relevant than the actual Amanda ones, which gave me more Instagram modeling sort of people. This one's giving me entrepreneurship suggestions in this little suggestion box of who else to follow. So you can see business, and I can click on this. 908,000 followers, business, motivation, mindset. Really cool. There's another one we can follow. Free training with Tony Robbins. Follow to get brainwashed, want financial freedom. You know, that is our target market. And to make sure of that, you can actually click on 908,000 followers, and you can go through. You can see there we are, Tucker Accounting. But you can go through and click on these people's profiles and see if they match your demographics. See if they are saying that they're interested in, that's an interesting one, All Men Must Die. See if they're saying they're interested in entrepreneurship. Try and click on the profiles that look more real. And you can basically tell whether you want a shout out from this person or not based on seeing the exact people who are following that account. So we're going to go back. We're going to use this strategy one more time. Skyrocket Success, Business Mentor, $0 to $3,000 a month with affiliate marketing free guide. Again, it's a good bio. It's got a very offering a lot of value, very simple, very straightforward. we can follow them, and they have 106,000 followers. Remember, the less followers they have, the cheaper it's going to be for a shout out, or the easier it's going to be for you to do a share for share or something like that. So we can actually go back, and the further you scroll down, obviously, the less big and less popular these accounts are going to be. And Wolf of Success, let's have a look, 10 followers down there. So you can find, and if I go back to Instagram, you can find people down here who aren't that big, who if you don't want to pay for a shout out or a DM group, you can actually start messaging who are a lot smaller. FitBella 16, 158,000, Coach for Women, Natural Workout, and you can see Coach for Women. Like if you were a coach for women specifically, she'd be a really good person to follow. So that is how we do it from our King hashtag. But if we want to do another one, so we can do people who like motivation are also my target market, if I can spell it right. So I can come in here and type in motivation, click on the accounts, and this will pull up a bunch of accounts who like motivation. Prince EA, one of the friends of mine, you can click and follow him, and you could reach out to him in any way possible. I know he does this sort of stuff. Greatness, motivation. It looks like a photo of Lewis Howes. I wonder if it's one of his side accounts. It looks like it actually is, which is very interesting, but I'm going to follow that. Looks like it's his podcast account. Wordsworth Billions, 1.5. So you can see this might be getting a little big. Good for a really big DM group if you can get a lot of these people together. But you can start to see what I'm doing there with the account. So I want to come over and I want to type in Amazon FBA. So I sell products on Amazon, which is called Fulfillment by Amazon. So I ship physical products in Amazon. People shop on Amazon and they buy my products and I get paid money. Now I also teach people how to do this. That's what my Freedom Formula business is. So I can actually come in to something way more targeted. And you can see Amazon FBA Freedom, Clint Wallace, 37,000 followers. He would have a lot more targeted followers than someone with Entrepreneur. So he'd be a great person to connect with. FBA sellers. Come in, just keep following these people. Amazon FBA tips, 90,000 people. So that's in Spanish, so probably not great, this one. Tamara T, Amazon FBA coach, 4,700 followers. Might be a little small, but again, if you're starting small, you can do a share for share with Tamara and really start to leverage each other's followers and start that snowball effect to start rolling out of control. But this is how we're finding these influencers. Now I'm going to come over to tags now. So these are the hashtags you can search. So they're not actually accounts, but they're a good way to find some smaller accounts and a good way to find some big accounts that are related to you as well. So remember, you got to know what your keywords are in your niche. And I'm going to type in this time entrepreneur. I'm starting to type it, but I want to type in something with a little bit less hashtag. Entrepreneur quotes, entrepreneur goals actually might be a better one. And now I can scroll through this content and see the people who are posting entrepreneurship content, which are obviously coming from an entrepreneur account, Empire Mafia. And I can see how well they're doing. You can see there's the smaller accounts, and this is where you want to start. I'd send a message right here to Empire Mafia. I'd say, hey, love your account. It's very similar to mine. Do you want to do a share for share? Or can you like my post and I'll like your post? Or how much do you like my post every time I put one up? And you'll be shocked at how many people are interested in this. That everyone wants to grow their account. If you can help them grow it, especially adding a big DM group together, you're going to do really well. So you can see I found 10 people really quickly. And what's going to happen is then my newsfeed is going to start filling up with these entrepreneurial stories and content from people that we followed. And then I can come over to the Discover tab and go to the Natural Discover tab and refresh that. And that's going to start bringing up, and this is the third strategy, content related to people that I follow or things that people that I follow actually are liking. So you can see this one, Mindset of Excellence. This is their story. I'm not following them, but they're in my Discover tab. And once again, we're going to show you exactly how you can do that to other people. But this is how I can follow them. And you can see down here in their bio, it says followed by FBA sellers. So you can see that's why I'm seeing it in my bio. FBA sellers follows this people, and obviously FBA sellers is going to be interacting and liking this person. Now you can see I just clicked FBA followers, and right there's a whole new list of suggestions. Don't know what happened to my mouth there. That comes up that you can actually go through and find and start networking. And it's really, really easy to, one, find people who are just starting out, your size, who want to help each other, or two, find accounts that are bigger than you, that you want to get a shout out from, that you want to connect with. and that you want to really start networking with, and even paying them a couple of dollars per like or engagement to receive a few hundred followers or receive a few dozen followers back every time you post some amazing content. So that's how we can find our 20 power influencers together. So go and find yours if you weren't doing it with me, and do what I didn't do in this and actually copy and paste those messages and start reaching out to them, because you'll get messages back within the hour. And that's what we want. We want to start networking. We want to see what their rates are, what they say, and if they're interested in working with you. And if they're not, just move on to the next person. There's plenty of people out there.